Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега Корж-ГМС, и мы продолжаем играть в НБА 2К14. Ну что ж, у нас вовсю идет чемпионат образца 1969-1970 года, третий тур, матч между Чикаго Буллс и Милуоки Буллетс. Чикаго и Милуоки у нас сегодня будут встречаться. Сказать, что команды идут хорошо, можно, потому что Чикаго занимает шестую строчку, Милуоки пока пятые, по 3 очка у них, и, возможно, кто-то еще после третьего тура в свою турнирную позицию поправит. Давайте начинать смотреть. Лайки, комментарии, как всегда, с вас. Видосик, как всегда, с меня. Спасибо вам за просмотры. Ну и не забывайте о подписке на канал. Это очень важно для нашего с вами любимого баскетбола. Поехали.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA, a Sunday broadcast of the NBA. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Milwaukee Bucks. And now let's head out to the arena and hook up with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We've got Doris Burke from the sideline. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Okay, first for the Bulls. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. And for Milwaukee, what a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Chappelle at the power forward position.
Well, you know, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
And back to Minnesota, they were the 8th seed in the East last year, but still finished 6 games under 500. Still a lot of work for them to get above 500 and be in a position where, Steve, they are, competing for home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of changes for the Bucks in the offseason, but a team that was able to sneak in last year, they're hopeful to make it once again this season, but it feels like they're kind of stuck in the middle right now.
Lock at 6. He dishes it to Crawford. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Back to Love. Dishes it to Walker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
The first free throw is good.
Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road? Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
Both good from the line that time. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center, and one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Milwaukee. Number 8, guarded by Rogers. Here's Wesley. And the dunk by Walker.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here is Rogers. After the made shot from Walker. Number 33. No luck. Great D that time from Wesley. So it's Chicago now. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Rogers. It's stolen. With the lead pass. Dandridge. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
That's good from Dandridge.
Well, after a brief 2-year drought, the Bucks got back to the playoffs this past season, but it wasn't pretty once they got there. With several guarantees from players about upsetting the Heat, they didn't win a single game and were swept by the Miami Heat.
Gets the bucket. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He said this team is going to try to limit the amount of second chance points they give up. I asked if he had anything specific in mind, and he told me it has to be a team effort in this one. Everyone has to box out, from the guards to the big fellas. Gentlemen?
Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. So, Clark, what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint?
Kevin, that basically means you're being out-positioned and out-physicaled and out-hustled, period.
Back to the Bucks in the playoffs. In every aspect, they were overmatched by the Heat, and no one really thought they would upset them. But many thought, Steve, that they would at least get a game.
Well, I wasn't one of them, Kevin. I thought they were overmatched from the start. And you could tell in that series, Miami wasn't even interested until the fourth quarter. They knew they could just flip a switch and beat this Milwaukee team. And that's exactly what they did.
Shot's good by Walker. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here is Rogers. Crawford outside. Here is Rogers. Snatched away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. That's blocked. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Dandridge. Number 18, defended by Sloan. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Walker, 13 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Number 18, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulls trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The feed to Walker. Shot is off. Nice D from Cunningham. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Robinson up top, defended by Sloan. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls trail by 4. Here is Carlisle. The pass to Peterson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Peterson's got his first basket.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Outside, Robinson. Number 23, guarded by Walker. Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Peterson covered by Smith from 10 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Peterson's got his second basket. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 23, guarded by Walker. Number 23. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. The hook. And he can't bank that one in. Now the Bulls with it.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round 1 in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round 2.
Here is Carlisle. From 12 feet out. Walker, a second chance effort, misses the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Robinson goes in. Robinson off a pick from Cunningham. Doubled by Peterson. He kicks it to Cunningham. Smith. From the line, and it's good. And for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and they had questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and showed the Bulls aren't just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin, and desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal Game 1 in that Eastern Conference semifinal matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat Miami.
Here is Carlisle. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Walker. Puts it up from 15. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Walker's got his third basket of the night right there.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Smith outside. Kicks it to Robinson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Number 23. The shot is off. Excellent D from Manning.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shots good by Wesley.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Outside Robinson from 17 feet out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Chicago leading. Here is Carlisle. Walker the pass to Mann. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Number 33, covered by Wesley. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Hook shot on the way. That is good.
Now, very few players have perfected the hook shot. He may be one of them.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here is Carlisle. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Number 11. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Bucks actually made it back into the playoffs last season, but it wasn't because they were dominant at home. Only 21-20 at the Bradley Center. And those 21 wins were the fewest of any team that played in the playoffs.
The first one falls. Well, Clark, as you said, the Bucks didn't offer a lot as far as protecting their home court. In the end, it could come back to bite them as they lost 2 in a row on their home floor and got swept out of the playoffs, Steve, by Miami.
Well, it was a pretty tough matchup for anybody, but for Milwaukee, a team that was below 500, that was near impossible. But look, it was a struggle for the Bucks. We expected that, but getting to the playoffs was an accomplishment. We'll see if they can build on that this year.
Now, here is Smith, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Chicago making a switch here.
Well, I tell you what, you consider all the injuries the Bulls had last year, and you look at the 34-18 mark against the Eastern Conference, and it's absolutely remarkable considering what they had to go through personnel-wise.
And back to the Bulls in the East. It wasn't just one guy who stepped in the shoes of Rose or the departed Ashik. It was a group effort.
You know, you looked at the roster last year, you kind of scratch your head. You go, how is this team going to get to the second round without Derrick Rose? But they did it with a group of role players, with a front line that was tough and nasty and rebounded well, and with great coaching, too.
Wesley against Smith. Pass to Love. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here is Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Walker guarded by Rogers. Walker dishes to Sloan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Robinson passes Dandridge. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Dandridge has got 5 now. Chicago trailing here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Sloan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Passes it to Walker. To stop the drought. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here is Rogers. Outside Robinson. It's blocked. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. He feeds it to Love. Gets the bucket.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here is Rogers. He passes Dandridge. Number 33 gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 2, and it's Walker penetrating, puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Smith. Here is Rogers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Robinson. Pass to Rogers. And stolen by Love. Number 8. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Bulls making a switch here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Robinson with it. Number 33. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. He's got 11.
And great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Love outside. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Love's got 4 points in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now here is Robinson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The dish now to Smith. 6 to shoot. Robinson. The shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. There's a good screen. Feeds it to Sloan. Clock at 6. Number 8, guarded by Robinson. Gets it to go. He's got 5.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Walker's checked in for the Bulls. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Rogers checked in for Milwaukee. The pass, Dandridge. And the shot falls short this time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the dunk by Walker.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him here.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Rogers. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Love. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Number 33. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Sloan. No good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now get ready for the halftime report. We're happy to be part of your Sunday. Chicago with the lead against the Bucks at Bradley Center. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. And midway through, the Bucks are still alive. No surprise, they've had some high-flying rejections, something they're good at. Bob Dandridge making a big contribution. Greg Smith has also been a factor for them. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the action in Milwaukee.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The Bulls leading by 5. Right side to Walker. Number 8, guarded by Crawford. He dishes it to Sloan. Love kicks to Sloan. Back to Love. Passes it to Wesson. 6 on the shot clock. Love. Dandridge defending. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. For Chicago, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that one falls for Love. That one misses. Bucks trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. It's Crawford with the drive. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Rogers. Clock at 2. Number 33. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Sloan. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. You know, during the season before last, the Bucks' problem had been offense. They just couldn't put up points consistently, and even when their defense would hold up, they would simply get outgunned by teams. They decided to change that by trying to be more of a transition team last year.
6 to shoot. Knocked loose. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the pass to Andrews. For the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Sloan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And back to the Bucks actually led the entire Eastern Conference in pace and were 3rd overall in the NBA. Steve, only teams that were ahead of them were the Rockets and Nuggets, 2 teams you always think of running.
Well, it makes sense for the Bucks to have played that style last year. You had that backcourt of Ellis and Jennings, a lot of speed and quickness. They later added J.J. Redick, so you had shooting. So they had to play fast. It made some sense, but in the end, you know, they've made some changes in the offseason, and they're looking to get better.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carlisle. Hits the outside fadeaway. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Robinson. Number 33. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 18.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Number 8, guarded by Robinson. Dishes it to Walker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Bulls making a switch here. The Bulls have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys. Bucks trail by 4.
Now the feed to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. He kicks to Cunningham. Lock at 6. Robinson backs down. Rejected by Carlisle. They get it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Rejected by Cunningham. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bulls making a change here. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Kicks to Robinson. Six to shoot. Number 23. Number 18. And again, the Bucks miss. The Bulls leading by 4. Peterson, guarded by Robinson. Passes it to Carlisle. Pass to Manning. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Bulls making a switch here. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Rogers. Number 23, defended by Manning. There's the pass to Rogers. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He feeds it to Sloan. Good. Sloan's got his first 2 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 4. Passes Dandridge. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, that's good. Dandridge has got 7.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Here's Sloan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, rebounding and second chance opportunities have been a huge factor in this game.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That's good from Sloan. Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from Sloan. 1:46 left to play in the third. Bucks trail by 4. Here is Rogers. He passes it to Dandridge. Goes up at the stripe, and it's good off the back rim and in. Dandridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Number 33, covered by Wesley. And that one's good. 20 points for him.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Walker dishes to Love. Oh, trying for it. But they get it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Just a fantastic game for Walker. 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Now that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
And that one falls for Walker. Chicago making a switch here. And so Walker nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Pass to Chappelle. The dish to Cunningham. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Rogers. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Here is Carlisle. It's a pick by Love. Feeds it to Sloan. He dishes it to Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Bucks trail by 6. Here is Rogers. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Rogers has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here is Carlisle. This is to Walker. Stolen. Here is Rogers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bulls making a change here. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Dandridge. Number 23, defended by Manning. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And that one misses. Chicago leading. Here's Sloan. And too long on the shot.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
To tie it up, here's Rogers. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And that one misses. Chicago making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Sloan. Back to Love. The pass to Wesley. Backs him down. 13 feet away. No luck.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
And there's the feed to Walker. It's Wesley on the wing. Backing in. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the made shot from Love. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Sloan. He kicks to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Wesley. Walker the pass to Wesley. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Number 8, Dandridge defending. Kicks it to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. First free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Chappelle's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rogers passes to Crawford. Pass to Chappelle. Number 33, covered by Wesley. Nice touch on that hook shot. He's got 22.
And that's why the hook shot was invented in the first place. Tough for the defense to get to that shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And here are the Bulls now, leading by 5. Left side, Walker. Number 8, guarded by Rogers. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Love. From beyond the arc, the shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. There's the screen. Rogers passes to Crawford. Here's Dandridge. Number 33, covered by Wesley. Pass Dandridge. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Wesley.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. The dish to Walker. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Walker's got 21 in the game.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here is Rogers. Dandridge, he's guarded by Love. Number 33, and another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Feeds to Walker. Gives him the lead pass, and it's Wesley missing.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And Sloan kicks to Wesley. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Walker.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Pass to Rogers. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Dandridge. Guarded by Walker. Dandridge passes to Rogers. Shoots from the high post. And it's blocked by Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Milwaukee needs to do a better job guarding against Love.
He's got 13 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Crawford outside. Poked away. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Walker. Right side to Walker. Nice D from Dandridge. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Rogers passes to Chappelle. Gets the first, and that turns the lead to 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you've got a chance to close the gap, you've got to do it.
And it's Walker penetrating. Blocked. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 5. 46 seconds left in the game. .46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the pass to Rogers. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Clock at 6. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building. Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leads him in there. Number 33. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Passes it Dandridge. For the three. Cannot hit. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.